Hi everyone, today I've called over to see Andrew Muldrew, who has got his new Keenan Macfiber 370 dad feeder. So Andrew, thank you very much for having us over. And
No
just
problem.
before we talk about the machine itself, could you tell us a wee bit about your farm and the setup here, how many cows and that?
Well, on Castleton Farm, we're milking between 350 to 400 dairy cows twice a day on a autumn calving grazing system.
Excellent. And you were saying just before that you'd been looking for a dad feeder for
We were looking for a dad feeder near say 6 months. It was very awkward and hard to contact different dealerships, and then they were saying they had a dad feeder that would suit us, but they didn't have one that we could see, so we were always going on the faith. And then my dad just got sick of it, and he just looked up dad feeders and came across Farm Compare, and it had all the dad feeders on one site. I wasn't even in the room when it happened. All I did was I just got shouted at, what's your email address and what's your phone number. In a couple of days, Gar phoned me. If it was alright, I'd like to call up and see around the farm and see what would suit us best, and we went on from there.
I see you've also went for the InTouch system. How have you found the InTouch system to use?
It's been great. Like every time, because we're milking cows are calving all the time, Dad just will text me and say there's 5 more cows in a batch, and I don't have to go and get a calculator. All I do is say add 5 more cows to batch 1, and the system will automatically update the entire feed for that, so the silage can go up and down every day, the meal and the maize, it's all in one system. I don't really have to touch it, I just have to tell it how many cows is in that shed at that time.
Brilliant, so it's very simple to use, and I suppose the other guys on the farm as well, they can jump on at any time when they know the mixes and the feeds. Good stuff. On the machine herself, how have you found it?
Oh, it's been a great improvement. With steering axle, there's a wonderful job on our farming with tight areas and corners and stuff. I don't know if my dad will agree with me, but I don't need to look behind me when I'm going around a corner, but he'd probably want me to.
It might be better just to take an odd look.
Yeah.
And the mix you're feeding silage, maize
and meal,
and like the mix itself, Keenan would talk about the consistency of the mix. Is it coming through to the cows?
Yeah, well, as you're saying, we were feeding 5 tonne. As soon as I turned the dad feeder on, it was the same as it was the last 100 kilos. It comes out from the start to the end the exact same, and that's great for our trying to get the consistency into every cow.
Yeah. So look at. From what you were saying, you're very happy with the machine. What about the cows? How are they?
Well, they're definitely eating it when I'm putting in front of them, so I'd say they're happy too.
And have you seen any improvement in the performance in the cows milking the tank?
Yeah, since we got the Keenan, it was even within 3 or 4 days, we noticed that each cow was given 1 litre more per day, which was a great improvement for us to see.
So that's what it's all about. And look folks, that's what Farm Compare is all about. Making it simple and easy for the farmers to source the machine that suits their farm, and make things that wee bit easier. And if the full range of Keenan dad feeders are available to view on Farm Compare. So just before I finish, and thank you very much for having us over. It's been
no problem.
Pleasure, and I wish you all the best and many happy years with your machine.
I hope so too.
Thank you. All the best. Thank you very much, folks, for listening. Chat soon.